wait. And to get the bigger venues following, place your mobile phone